No delays, but I broke the video up just because they get so big I can't upload them, especially once I lose my internet. Although my internet was fucked. I don't know if I fucking jinxed it, but like, I keep going back to the same thing. What did I do with the goddamn... I'm busy. Too busy to deal with this. I'm tripping so hard because I want those fucking devices. I can't get them. Where the fucking fan are you? Stacy, I'm sorry. Hey, what? Oh. Okay, I'm asking about hauling bikes here, so I've moved on, but it backs up, the time slides back right there. Boat survey. Oh my God, we did this over text and the cops have that phone. That may have happened, but I know this should be moved on to the stalker folder. It's so far back that I won't remember where it is. The recent stuff I'll leave in the primary so the cops don't have to hunt for it if I ever have a chance. Did I... the camera isn't fucking getting this shit. How do I I don't know what to fucking do. How do I prop the camera up higher to get a good shot at the screen? Why don't I have... Nine! Oh, I need more equipment. I have a magnetic thing I just left in the car, and the new phone has a magnetic case, and it screws on 1/4 inch studs. I can put it on any of the tripods and it works real good, and I fucking don't have it when I need it. So we may have done it over text, and the cop has those phones, or that for the y'all. I changed SIM cards. I didn't get my phone back. They got the physical phone. Now, can I access old messages? Although I asked customer service about that, and they sent me to the store. I asked the store, they sent me to customer service. Video boring. I think we did it over text, dude. Because I did text him some too. But I know I got the heads up. Oh, by the way, look at this. That's Chris Magro saying my credit was acceptable. I paid everything. I was doing everything. We know I had the money. We've seen me put that money through cash now. We've seen, like, that was 11 grand. We know I had the money. Oh, by the way, I still got a little bit. 3K, whatever. And there's still a little more coming. But also, I do get the disability today. Yep. I got it today. all the credit cards are nuked. So I can muster 4K cash, 3K credit without talking to this. Well, I can't have much an ATM, but just my cards in my pocket right now. That's half the price of the engines. Don't got to worry about the labor. Well, actually, it's well more than half of it. The engine's gonna be one crate, 7,000 or 8,000, and 2,000 repair the old 10 grand, and then install 2, 3, 4 grand, and then some electronic shit, some cable and wiring, $18,000, $19,000, $20,000, and I had it. I was gonna do it. I didn't have time because the stalkers were on me before I arrived. I'd never set foot in this town in my life. The stalkers beat me here by 2 days. And they're fucking around. I'm really gonna cut that shit off. Too bad I don't have supplies so I could rest a while in security where no one can get to me. Oh, and by the way, I already posted that video, but I caught a hot teenage girl sucking dick out there yesterday, and I didn't know what was going on. Somebody came in. I went to check on the situation, and I could not see from here. Of course, I barely looked. I looked out and looked around, and as soon as I saw a person, I dropped, got my fucking shit together, and went to confront it. And when I got a little bit closer, I saw a hot teenage girl on her knees. I feel so sorry. But if he sees this, hey dude, I apologize. And like I said, I mentioned to you in the video, I ain't hating on you. There was a time at jail, and I can't prove this, there's no video, but if he ever sees this, who knows? I have millions of views, it could happen. The people will see this. I was about to get a squabble and fucking holding cells, and where you're allowed to, too. They're strict in jail, and bullies will beat you up if you fucking cause drama and bring heat on them. But in court line, rules are off. You can go. And in court line, someone was fucking with me, and I was tired of their shit, and I fucking told him to shut the fuck up, and he started running his mouth. And I have my chains off because I can take my chain. Orange County keeps you in shackles all day when you're at court, so you can't rest and be comfortable. Yeah, it's a physical challenge to do. If you start cramping shit, you're fucked. I have my chains off. My belly's big enough for bare my hips. I can all, and then they talk about fucking oh, we can put it on so tight with me. Well, I've lost a little weight now, but anyway, I can get it off. But I stop things. Hey, wait, I don't want to be unfair. I'm putting my shit back on. Like, all right, because he couldn't. So I'm like, I ain't gonna be like that. That's cheating. And I was mad. When I get mad, I'm a tank. I'm reviewing in my head the fight out there. The hand talking to 911 pushed him away from me and dropped my phone. And my ass panics, and I go after the expensive phone, and I take it. Newsflash, when you're in a fight, you defend yourself, you don't worry about the phone. But my poor ass is like, $1,000! And I was on the gangway, and and he was trying to take the phone out of my hand, and I started fucking trying to headbutt and shit. Like I was, like, you ain't taking my $1,000 phone. Drinking water for the bong. I was changing my bong water for fresh water. I've got fucking a bong cleaning kit here now. That's kind of a sus decision. You don't use drinking water for bong water, especially when you don't have water. Dude, I think we did this over text. Because I know, I got a good memory. I know what happened. Oh, maybe I talked about it to the survey people. I'm talking to the boat people who did the survey on the vote. And before I pulled the trigger on all this and spent my disability life savings, quote, the marina said that making sure there wasn't things like fuel leaks for safety is what's important. I already asked them if they were okay with being non-operable, and it's okay and safe cosmetically acceptable, but it's okay if it's safe and cosmetically acceptable, which it is. This was October 1st, a little earlier than I thought, okay? So I'd already confirmed on October 1st and gotten the word from them. Would have been right on top of this because it was like within a day or two. So now I have a date. This is how research works. Okay, October 1st. And that's good to search Marina. And I was using his email before. This is October 1st here. Okay, let's go back to the primary. $10:11. I may not have been going back that far a minute ago because 9:30 right here. What did I say it was? It wasn't 10:30. It was October 1st. Yeah, October 1st. It has to be at least this far back. But there's a huge gap here. But I don't know what folder it's in or if. Damn, the Stalkers on accident. Energy Saver's fucking unplugged. No, I fucking shut it. God damn, I saw the time for that. shut the lid, causing, there it is. And it's the brick. The brick was pulled out, pulled on the cable, somehow moving the TV around. Okay. Oh, that means I've been operating in low power mode this whole time, because it works differently when it's on a fucking power than, it's a powerful laptop. It's the RTX 3070 for those wondering. RTX, I said. 3070. Of all times for a fucking tech mistake. Well, at least we got footage of what happens when you get on me. You come with 3 men. You boot me in the face. And you won't lose shit, but make me mad. Because I could keep, remember the whole time I'm fighting with that dude, I had a phone in a hand extended like this, trying desperately to get my thumb in the right position. They need to fucking make an ability for, voice activate phones. What about voice, about disabled people? Wouldn't that help them too? Where's the bowl I just had? I dropped the fucking bowl. Where'd it go? By the way, have I mentioned that your local police are fucking bitch pussies? There it is. Oh, fuck a battery. Is that a battery? Uh-oh. The really nice titanium bowl is in my A. It's not even really that messy in here. Up, and I still haven't. By the way, if you wanted to know how I was so sure that the distances and everything with fucking Chris were correct, I have a laser rangefinder. That works too. I could attach the outboard and take the boat back to the other side of my goddamn self. Of course, my theory of them being able to turn off the pylons. Alright, that means they can cut my power. Oh, and I don't have the security. See, on the other side, I have security credentials so you can get at the gate. Oh. Now, this is getting a little bit weird. I'd fucking go in the trash. Where'd it go, dude? Like, this ain't fucking funny. Like, I'm on my bowl. I fucking was in the middle of... Where did it go? What could I have done with it? Oh, it's over here. When I went to clean it, I fucking just set it on to my side. I had to leave it in the sink. Alright, the computer's more responsive now. It's actually good for the battery to cycle every once in a while. And I had a setting, but there's some settings somewhere, I can't find it right now, that you can put security camera. I need to do the battery today. I told myself I had to do that. The computer needs a minute to boot, so I'm doing that right now. Careful as fuck when I'm out there. I already did this twice before. I went up there and knocked it off. I want to take this. Oh, they're gone, nigga. Wait, no, they're not. There's a bow here. Recording stopped. Battery too low. Fuck it on the charger. Get on the charger. Oh, and I pulled the fishing magnet up. At least that. I don't know what you all expected to fucking happen, but if you haven't figured it out, I don't have options. I'm facing death. You're fucking gonna get people hurt if you keep fucking with me. I never did anything wrong, my man. I have to fight for my own survival. There's a reason I have all this shit. I'm smart and I'm strong, and you all are bitches. Let's get a shot through the shattered window. Now here's one problem, and I already knew this. The lock's on the outside, and I can't get to the lock from the inside. So I said that shit about taking the door off earlier. I can't get out. Hey, you all just wasted a bunch of taxpayer money. You see, we all know I gotta fucking get out that door. I'm just gonna undo it. I don't have a choice. What? I fucking gotta go to the store. I gotta get my fucking psych meds because they have to pump me full of antidepressants because of weak ass bitches like you running my life. I told you the way it was. You wasted the taxpayer money. Okay, I'll get it. And you're lying. You said three different things. The first thing, one he gave me back in December, he said he wasn't stating a reason for getting rid of me. The second one said it was about threats, but now that he knows I got all the video and he's not going to be able to fly with the threats, he dropped that. The third one, you're saying non-payment. I told your lawyer I was willing to pay every penny, and I've documented everything, proven. One, I still have the money for the rent, but I had the money for both the rent and the engines and a second boat the whole fucking time. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and the stronger I am, the more damage I can do when I pop off. I'm pissed because I know what you're doing. Before I ever arrived in Stockton, I saw a video of a man getting robbed over here on this exact wall, right here. And what was happening was he was walking and fishing, and he saw the shadows on the ground where someone was creeping up behind him, and it was a gang of hoods, and they were going to jump him right here. And he had a gun and drew down on him, and it scared him off. Now, if four men come on me at night over here, I'm gonna have trouble. I ain't got a gun. And you remember what I said, faggot. Men like me are the reason you draw breath. You know why they call us faggots? Because they burn us. And you're too weak. You think Mike McCann, you think this Chris nigger here, you think he's gonna fucking not turn on you the second MAGA gains enough power to kill gays in the street? Our days are numbered, boy. Anytime, any place, we'll go one-on-one, boys. Like you little weak-ass bitches. By the way, that's assault with the deadly, Eli. You gestured like you were going to strike me with the shovel. Suck my cock and pay for the privilege. Look at this faggoty bitch. You're holding your iPhone the wrong way. How can you be that dumb? How can you be that dumb, Poindexter? I'm gonna be the worst thing that happened to you since your circumcision, boys. You took everything I have for no fucking reason. I was a good tenant, I paid my bills, and no one outside of one dude for selling a PlayStation 2 from a Craigslist ad visited me when I had my private birth, because I guard my shit with a vengeance. Also, there's homeless people just camp up in this motherfucker lane. I'm gonna drive my truck up in here and park my truck. Great video. By the way, I'm not being facetious. Some little gravel or sticky out piece of metal, some little rough bit of surface scratched my head and cut me. Okay. A little cut isn't what we're worried about. When I beat myself, I cause real damage and I hit pretty fucking hard. You can ask people in jail and shit, they trip. That's another, like that room I rented with the family and shit, and they tripped on me beating on myself. I wasn't really beating on myself. It was bad. I was like, just barely, and they tripped. And I apologize fully and profusely and being a retard. But mentally, I was thinking like, y'all being pussies. You don't know how bad it gets. I would like to, in one contiguous take, go up there and cut it the fuck off. Also, I need to know as soon as possible whether or not cut it off. You can't get to the lock from the outside, so I gotta take like the hinges apart and bash the door in. And there's a plate, like a big metal plate on the other side. There's a chance I won't be able to. I do not know whether or not my tools, and I do have extra ground wheels, but I don't know how to change a ground wheel. I gotta look at that right away. I got 3 extra grind wheels of unknown quality, and I'm not familiar. I mean, I know some tools. I haven't learned this yet, and I fucking imagine this scenario. I've worked with the ground wheel a little bit in my life. I went with Melissa Mel, if you're one of my stalkers out there. When I worked with your dad, I worked the grind wheel. And I did break some wheels and was cutting down, he was a plumber, you shorten a pipe, you cut down vertical slits and then break it off. I don't know what those are, iron pipes, I guess, drainage pipes I was installing. I worked one of them, that's a good story. Oh wait, do I ever talk about Mel? I never do. The most importantly, emotionally significant relationship I've had in my life, and the one that had the dog that inspired me to get the service dog and shit. And this is reminding me of it right now. She would know what I'm talking about. Huh. I mentioned her a couple of times. Whatever. We'll do that one later. Trying to think how the door is structured. Okay, all right. I got it. Look. The hinges on the inside, the door swings open. That reinforcement plate is to keep it from being bashed in the other way. So it won't stop me from bashing it out if I get the main The wheel isn't deep enough to get in the crack and get the actual lock. So I'm gonna have to fucking remove the fucking door. I should throw it in the river. I dropped a $1,000 phone in the river, and right here is where I did it too. Right here, and it was opening this, and it was to go yell at the police because the police were up there and wouldn't come down here. Even though I can come down here, but Nazi pedophiles call them and sick them on me. Okay, so, by the way, you saw how I reacted. There is no hesitation, and that's that freezing up. That's one of the things you have to know about how someone dangerous is. If I come at them, are they going to put hands on them? Dason knows, and it's not just the hitting him with the bat thing. There was another time, the one he talks about almost punched his teeth out. He did the same thing. He came at me. I didn't have anything, and my fist goes, boof, right. I didn't whack him hard, but it was touching. It was millimeter, boom, just reaction. Just reaction. My father trained me in martial arts. I actually know a thing or two about throwing strikes. I'm not a pro. I'm not well practiced. I'm none like that. I just know a thing or two, and I do have those. I've been trained a little bit to throw hands up, but there's a whole side story to my life. I've also been trained to freeze up because my father would beat me and get mad if I tried to defend myself, and also cower, beg, cry, scream like a bitch. All that stuff didn't sit well with him. Just take it like a man. So, by force of habit, I don't know, take a good beating. Even in jail, they admit that. I've had compliments in jail. I've had strangers approach me in jail and tell me that I took a beating like a champ. Not joking. Not being facetious. And that same one, I was like, in that story, I laughed about it so hard that other OGs took me aside and warned me, like, hey, look, dude, you shouldn't brag that the beating didn't do shit to you, or they'll beat you harder. They're right. But I was shocked. Like, it was just one of those another reminders that I really am big man on campus. Because they're old and shot out and shit. Oh, fuck, I am too. They weren't choking me. I did that whole fight with a hand extended and trying to fucking do the phone thing, and it was hard. The phone's so big, I could not. I didn't want to put it down and reach on, leave the phone and press it, because he could just knock it off. I was death gripping, tried to take it on my thing. I'm hungry. I was gonna go out. I was gonna get fucking. And this needs to go off on the side. remote control. I was thinking someone saying something different. To turn off propane after every use. I did that at a rental place one time. I apologize profusely, of course. I'm not going to make it right. Is it open enough? Oh, yeah, that's not. It's weird when you can't see anything. I drained the tank on accident. I left it. Hey Chris, you're a bitch and you need 3 men to take me down. Thanks for showing me how weak you are. Hell, you're ex-military. You could have been a badass. I don't know. We saw it the Stalkers did you. I've never seen you with your shirt off. I don't know what your cut's like. But I can sense your bitchiness. Kidnapping. I've been kidnapped. Let's go. Let's put that on the end of this video to make sure they're gone now and go up there. And that needs to run for a long time. The cast iron skillet takes forever to get hot, but works really fucking well and keeps the grill clean. Chip. I did research on cast iron skillets and they can last like a lifetime to you. One. I double check my phone. I like careful as fuck. Getting off the boat, be careful. I ain't dropping the most expensive phone. All this phone does have insurance. We're gonna show you. Oh, he gave me that paper. He pointed to that paper and told me to get it too. That's likely going to be bad news. Ducky, you're okay. You're okay. It's okay. I'm sorry. On the other side, they were getting to the point where they wouldn't move. I'd come right up by him. It's okay, Ducky. You're okay. I'm going up the ramp. There goes the ramp. Okay. Oh, they put a fucking block there. The blade wasn't long enough to get through there with the circular one. But that means that I have to get another tool, and I already knew that, which I was about taking the hinges off. But I also could have I got an old tool that might work for this, and like I have other options. Fuck, I can't even see in there. Fuck. I should have analyzed the structure. Wait, I've never seen that. The puck lock was gone. All I did was cut the tab. Okay. So I saw the internals, okay? The internals, the puck lock's a solid piece of metal. And there's a hole in the center. And the key comes in from this way. And the bar goes in through the holes. So from this angle, on the end of the round over here, it's just a solid block of metal. And my blade won't even get through this gap. So I cannot. Now you see what I mean? Okay, that was hard enough to actually stun me. That's actually kind of... So, I am trapped. There is no fucking way out of here. Look at her. Did you see any of that, man? Oh, that's something else. Well, there's homeless people that sleep right here in this grass. There's multiple homeless camps down through there. Uh-oh. Well, the puck lock wasn't going to be the vulnerability anyway, but if I switched to drill and drilled the center, the weaker part, that might have been the better option for dealing with the puck lock, but that ain't going to work. And I made a test cut right here the other day for this precise purpose, and it ate through it. It just fucking went, here's the problem. I can't get all the way up. Okay? But shave off the bolts here. Are these hollow? That is hollow. But I couldn't get the last side. Fuck. Wait, I'm on the inside. I have access to these. Is this all? Fuck. The lower one's not, but there are bars on the other side. Fuck. Doors are much easier to defeat when you're on the secured side. That's the long strip I was talking about. Uh-oh. The hinge is the next vulnerable point. One of these hinges you can't get all the way to. Although it becomes a lever. If I cut all the way up to here, and all that was removed, then the whole door would act like a lever and allow me to multiply my strength. But this will prevent it from twisting. Oh, fuck. The hinge, or the hydraulic thing, doesn't accomplish anything. Fuck. These are hollow. I had the water thrown over the water again. It's a waterproof phone too. If I drop it in water, I can see the rocks we going in after it. I goddamn near did the other day. Cut this. Remove this. This, that. Let's see here. This. That's fine. Okay. That gets us to these bars. These bars, I can get my arm through here. So, I can cut all four sides. Oh, wait, hold on. If I'm holding the angle grinder out like this and turning around and poking back and looking at the blade, that's getting to be some dangerous shit. This isn't connected. Uh-oh. Can I fit through? Yeah, sure, I fit through this, right? From here to here. Can I fit through that? Yeah? I could be a real dick and install some hinges, like... Hey, man. Hey, are you a local? I got a major civil rights drama going on. The police have locked me in here and I can't get out. Ducky, what are you doing? Goose, like, don't, you're gonna shit up there. Goose, no, not up there. Goose. Oh, fuck, the shit from Chris. I think he said it's a copy from the other day. And this one is saying non-payment. It's okay, Ducky. Is there any... Without any advance... Well, I am going to end up having to consume water from this thing. Also, look at the state of this place. Covered in burnt shit. There was when I came in, I swear, and I was recording, we don't see it. I haven't published all the videos, so I'm going to get around to, I guess now. I stepped on a pookie when I came in. There was a broken piece of a crack pipe right inside the door, and I stepped on it blind. Like, what's that? Oh, fuck. On this side, too. So that thing is locked down, so secure. Even with my tools, it would be difficult to get out of there. Hey, Goose, I fucking forgot to do Goose, not up there. Goose, not up there. I'll give you some money. Or, yeah, hey, not up there. Goosey. I'll start feeding you guys a little bit if you fucking... Come on, I don't want you pooping on the motherfucker. It's just, I just had this top done. It's like been professionally redone. You guys poop everywhere. Like, it's a safe place over here. You don't need to hide. Goosey, come on. Don't do that to me. Come on. Are you pooping? Because it's not in bad shape. People, for all my stalkers run their mouth, this shit isn't in bad shape. And I don't, like, really detail it a lot, but I have scrubbed it down now with the marine soap. Except for the shattered middle, which the stalkers did. Maybe. Well, we don't... Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my boy, this is an exact scenario where I'm talking about why I have to slaughter innocents and generate an army of their families to come after these guys. Because one man can't do it. You want to tell me I should man up and handle it myself? Well, I went to Lou Stefano's unarmed, barefisted, knocked on his door, and the community pays the police. The police come 50 strong, and the police defend the stalker. Okay, so it's the way that is. Now, also, if I have to consume water from this, I want to make sure I've cleaned out the lines as good as I can get. Because except for the piping from here to the city municipal water supply, it ends up being all the same water anyway. However, this piping is somewhat suspect. This is a lot of bird shit. Alright. Hypothetical. I contact a third party. Third party contacts the marina. Oh, wait, that's a violation of restraining order too. Having a third party contact them for you, that is... What I did with the security guard at the probation, that doesn't count because he just used our telephone services to fucking and have them tell them to come let me out. And when I get out on the other side, disable it strongly. Like while the hinges are open, cut the hinges themselves at the whole door and throw it. Oh my God, I really don't know if I can fucking do it though. The large side part and getting all of the take the 4 bars out by running the grinder around them. Because maybe if I go down one side and then go down the other, the blade will be big enough to meet in the middle and not have to reach around the other side. That's a possibility. But what if I had a heart attack, like right now? You know, I got beat down. I beat myself in the head a bunch. I'm damaged right now. What if I fucking stroke right now? Actually, stroke is and I'm also about to eat a big meal and fucking drink a bunch of beer and shit. So what if I stroke? You can't get to me. I can't call 911 now. It's on my own. Like, I can't get out of here. Wait a second. Can I climb that? I'm not completely invalid. I can swim, for sure. Cut my feet up on these rocks, though. Got to step on, reach up, get my hands, claw my way up, get the other side. Take the angle grinder in the pack and heave-ho and throw it over there. And hope a crackhead doesn't get to it before I climb out here, if I can climb out here. If not, convince a crackhead to throw it back, which isn't going to work because it's straight through all tools. The ladder.